It's your girl E. Just Evonne, let's talk for a while until I see you again. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I promise it's gonna be a vibe with your girl E. Just Evonne, let's talk. With your girl E.
What's up, what's up, what's up? It is your girl E, and you are right on time, baby. How are y'all doing? I hope you guys are doing well. And let's get this on and popping, because you know why? I know you could have been anywhere in these YouTube streets, but you chose to rock with your girl. And for that, I say thank you, thank you, thank you. You are so appreciated. Very much so. Now that we are all acquainted, do your girl a favor and hit that like button, because it helps me out in the algorithm. And y'all already know, y'all know how I do. Your girl needs to be helped up, all up and through that algorithm, honey, because honey, sometimes it just don't want an algorithm for your girl. So do me a favor and click that button. I'll wait, honey, because we about to get on and into it. Now, y'all know, I have been, I'm not even going to talk about it, because those of you who've been around, I'm not going to be jaw-jacking, telling y'all, you know, where I've been, blah, 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 because the people really, I mean, y'all probably care, but don't care, honey. But y'all see my hat, honey. Your girl was, whoa, I got my boots on the ground. Your girl was in a good old H-Town. I was in Texas, went to San Antonio, went to Galveston, had to stop off in good old H-Town, and, you know, had to see some of my folks and some of my family people, and I really enjoyed myself. But now I am back to handle some business. I mean, nothing else was going on. Your girl Peach wasn't doing nothing, and y'all wasn't checking out my other videos, honey. Ask me how I know. I know because I was looking at my analytics, but that ain't gonna stop your girl from trying, baby, because I got a lot to talk about, not just Peach. But now that we are here over Peach, let's get into it. So, y'all know for the past 3 weeks, your girl has been missing in action. She's been quiet as a mouse in church, baby. You could not, I don't know. It's been rumors that, you know, people have seen her in the Hard Rock Casino, but, you know, we never got any really hard evidence of her being out there. But because we've been following this character for so long, we kind of pretty much know her routine. When shit is doing good and she has her bills paid, baby, she feels like the reward for her, Peach McIntyre, is to go out and spend money and hang out at the casino. That's her favorite thing to do. Now, for those of you who do not know, we are talking about Peach McIntyre, who's somewhat of a, you know, phenomenon in the mommy sector. She got her, you know, fame and start and glory by getting on YouTube, talking about being in the projects, and then transitioning from the projects to showing people how she made a lucrative bag. Okay. Now, along the way, she started dragging the mama Tracy, she's like the roster queen. That's the mama Tracy. She started dragging her about her childhood trauma, blah, blah, blah. If you want to know everything about that, I have a playlist down below. Everything you need to know about Peach McIntyre, and you can catch up with it. But for those of you more seasoned people who've been around, who already know these shenanigans, I won't bore you with all of the things. But your girl has just resurfaced on the internet with a video at the Hard Rock Casino, and that is what we are going to talk about. And y'all, someone gave me a name for my tribe, and they the name that they gave was what was the name? Oh, evaluators. So I don't know if y'all like that, honey, but I really like it, kind of like a play on the regulators, honey. We gonna be the evaluators. us. Mount up. So we gonna evaluate what's going on over here, and we're gonna try to decipher what we can figure out, because y'all already know over here what we do is we check out what's going on, and then we, I tell y'all how I feel, y'all tell me how y'all feel, and then we figure out, how to avoid or mitigate some of the problematic stories or situations we find over here that we discuss. Because, baby, we got stuff to talk about, and we got people that we can help with our wisdom and experiences. But anyway, let's get into it. Y'all listen to this. Peach, today is her birthday. We know that, right? Happy birthday to old Peach. Last night she was up in the wee hours of the night, honey, over down pushing buttons at the Hard Rock Hotel. And we gonna watch that video real quick, because I'm not gonna hold y'all all day. I know y'all don't have time for that, but check this out.
So tonight I'm at the casino. My birthday is tomorrow. I'll be 36 years old. This is my 4th day back gambling. I didn't gamble for 103 days, and I've been to the casino 4 times since then. Today, I'm losing $1,900 in a day. I lost that in like 2 hours. And I just called my husband, and I told him, I'm banning myself from this place. I can feel myself getting sucked back in. I feel like I have control of this, right? I just made it to 103 days of not gambling. Just because I started back. I don't come every day. But today, losing $1,900. Just reminded me, I don't have control over this. Gambling, for me, is dangerous. $1,900 is a lot of money. Money is hard to come by. I can't do this again. I can't do this to myself. Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and order the lamb chop.
What temperature do you prefer them? We usually recommend a medium rare.
Well,
they honestly, a chef recommends a filet over the lamb chops at a higher temperature, just because it's still tender.
Okay.
Whereas the
Well,
lamb
whatever
chops,
you recommend.
they're tough as can be.
Okay. Well, maybe I should get something different. I've had the lamb chops one time before. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what I want to eat. What's up, Peach Patch? So tonight I'm at the casino. What's up?
Funny. My girl said she want to get them lamb chops, and she want a meat. They want them well done. And y'all already know lamb. Ooh, honey, you put that fire on that sucker, and it get too. It's gonna tighten up. But nevertheless, so Peach is over down at the Hard Rock. Y'all see stuff in her gut, doing her thing, and she's looking like she's getting a little remorseful over the $1,900. In my mind, I'm wondering, did she lose more on the other 4 days that she's been going? Because remember, this is day 4, and she has tears in her eyes, and she's over there, baby, shaking. And to me, it says that not only does she understand she has an issue with said gambling, but she also is feeling a way about being in a casino, dropping that kind of money, which is interesting because we've seen her waste way more money than $1,900. Or, let's take that back. I've never seen her waste money. We've heard her talk about wasting money. And I'm just going to be frank. Peach, for her to have lost all of this money gambling, I just find it odd that she's never recorded a video showing her losing said money. Or I've never seen it, and I watched the gambling channel, but I don't know. It did to me seem like this may be just another opportunity to put an arc in this story. And I told you, Peach is really good at understanding cliffhangers, arcs, and all of the things that keep people talking to keep her story relevant. And right now, y'all, let's be honest, in these YouTube streets, if you do not know how to phrase and put together a story, you're lost in the sauce, because people don't have the attention span to stick around for you rumbling and mumbling and looking crazy. Girl, bye. But in my opinion, I think this is a combination of her needing to have a comeback, a redemption story, and something for people to talk about. That's what I think. Let's listen to the next one. Hopefully it's short.
But I talked to my husband on the phone first, and I was crying, and I was just letting him know, like, I thought I have control over this, but I don't. I know this place can and will ruin my life. It has many times, and I don't deserve this. My kids don't deserve this. So I'm gonna ban myself from the casino. This will be my last time being here. This will be my little celebratory birthday dinner. And then after that, we're gonna head to security and we're gonna ban ourselves. Well, myself. When I told my husband, I'll be fine. I haven't came here in over 100 days. There's other restaurants. There's other things for me to do. When we go on vacation, there's other places for us to stay. So I'll be fine. My husband still isn't ready to stop gambling. And that's fine. That's his choice. But for me, I gotta quit. And I feel sad, right? Because I know, like, y'all gonna judge me. But at the same time, I don't give a fuck. I feel excited for this new chapter. And I told my husband, I want to spend my time being a mom. I want to help with homework every night. I want to make sure my kids are exceptional readers. I want to read to them. I want them to read to me. I want to put them back in sports. Like, I'm just so busy myself with parenthood. And of course, in my free time, there's other things for me to do. So another part of me feel happy and empowered. Because I'm about to make this decision, you know? And I know, like, I could just not come in here anymore. Like I did before. I just didn't come in here for over 100 days, debt-free. Nobody chose that for me. I chose that for myself.
Yeah, I'm going to stop it because to me, this is a whole bunch of hocus pocus, right? We've heard this story over and over again. This is the same redundant, repetitive story that's been chopped and screwed so many different ways, right? We heard this the last time she got evicted out of Ruskin, out of that house when she moved over to, where is she living now? In Sarasota. She said that she was going to be home. She was going to be teaching. She was going to make herself available for the homework. She was going to help the kids with the sight words. She going to do all the blah, blah, blah. She going to clean the house up. She going to do this. We know that this is a cycle, a repetitive cycle with Peach McIntyre and what she says she going to do versus what actually gets done. Now, I will give her this. As far as jargon, Peach is very good with talking points. She understands all of the things she needs to be saying, but whether or not she could execute them is the real issue. Child, Peach is about to go home after she gonna eat the steak. She done ate shrimp. She done had salad all by her lonely. She ain't thinking about nobody, and she's gonna be comfortable at home for 3.5 seconds. As soon as the reality sinks in that she's going to be cleaning diapers, feeding kids, being accountable, taking care of the needs of her said 9 kids and 4 little ones, she's going to be overwhelmed. And I don't understand why she don't understand it. That's the whole problem. Girl, you know that's what it is. Shit. Excuse me, we all know that. That's hard work. So your getaway has been to run to the casino by yourself and be Peach McIntyre, the single. That's what she's doing. The kids are at home with Wood, where she knows he has to stay there because he can't leave, honey. So we understand it was her birthday. She's feeling away. This is content that she's given us. And Peach is good for the shock and awe. And in my opinion, this is just another way for her to enter the conversation and leave us with a hanging chad so that she can come back and say, F you, PAHs, I'm doing what I want to do. I'm going to start driving to, where's the nearest one? Maybe Miami, or going to Vegas. Or shit, she may even go down to the Coachella in Louisiana, honey. Or even the damn Cherokee Casino in North Carolina, honey. That woman is not going to stop gambling. She not. This is part of the arc to make everybody have something to say, be upset, and be bothered. But guess who ain't bothered, baby? Your girl ain't bothered, baby. Go knock yourself out. Hopefully, she did what she said she was going to do, which is pay her rent up. I mean, that would be great. And it would be a good idea for her to get ahead of the twins and start reading to them and getting them used to hear her reading to them so that they would have a natural love for reading. I don't know if she could catch the other kids because, you know, that fundamental time where you could go and influence kids to have a natural craving for learning, a lot of them has passed. And because they're now in an area where school has become very challenging for them, it may be difficult for them to ever get a zest or zeal to want to learn and be astute learners. But she still has a chance with the little ones if she invests the time. You can't just go drop your kids off in daycare or wherever else and think they're going to get all of those fundamental skills. That comes from the parent. And so as we saw, honey, that's all I got to say about that. I am done with that. But if you like what your girl had to say about this, honey, do yourself a favor and hit the subscribe button, baby, because I would love to see you around, honey. And if you just hanging out in my bushes doing old bushy stuff, do yourself a favor, because you know you wouldn't do it for me, and hit the like button, honey, because you selfish like that. But in the meantime, and in the between time, listen, I am your girl E, and I am out. Oh, and don't let nobody, I mean nobody, rain on your parade. You dig?
You're my husband, right? Baby, I'm done. Call my husband, like the light. Baby, I'm done. Hiding in a lot, rolling up a contract. Thought I had it under control. Hope at the casino got a grip on my soul. Yeah, in my last meal, with a fake smile. Say goodbye to them lights and the gambler's lifestyle. Ain't been here in 100 days. I'm already hooked like it's Australia. Yeah, I hate the casino, cause they do me nasty. Yeah, I hate the slots, cause they make me feel. From the casino. Yeah. I hate the casino, cause they do me nasty. Yeah. I hate the slots, cause they have me fiend. Yeah. I hate the casino. They do me nasty. Yeah. I hate the casino. They do me. Yeah.